So I started laying carpet in the shop and decided I was out of dark blue. I want just one more little bit of dark blue. That's all. I have gotten all this green and all this purple in the same time that I've gotten that little tiny bit of blue. So I am just over here waiting to get one more. Oh, finally, of course. I start rolling and that's when it happens. Never fails. Hey yo, it's Liara, and today you join me back over here on Truly Bedrock, where it has just occurred to me that I can put my ender chests inside of a bundle. So this is an incredibly random side tangent to start things out with, but I have always carried some ender chests in the top right corner of my inventory ever since they existed. That's just where they go. But it occurred to me as I was putting away my crafting tables a couple minutes ago that, wait a second, I could stack my crafting tables and my stone cutter and any other like utility stuff, so maybe even like signs, into the same bundle that I've got my ender chests in. So yeah, I just wanted to start out by sharing this new tip to y'all because this is revolutionary for me. Last time we built this cute little shop behind me. This is a place that I have named Curious City, as in curiosities, and it is meant to be a San Francisco style row house. Yes, there's only one of it right now. We'll see if other people decide to build row homes next to it or not. I'm crossing my fingers. But as you can tell looking in through the window, it is awfully empty in there right now. So one of our priorities today is going to be filling up this shop. We are not going to have enough things to sell to fill the whole thing up right now, but I would love to get the displays set up and everything. And more than anything, I want something that you can access when you walk into the shop, which I haven't decided if this or that is the front door yet. I think that's the front door. So I would like something right when you enter the shop that's like, here is what our current stock is and what floor it's all on. And I don't know if I want that to be a lectern, or since signs are editable now, it's easy enough to just go ahead and change out the signs if I were to put them all on the wall. In addition to setting up the interior of the shop, we have a couple other priorities today. One of them is to continue breeding llamas in a quest to have a full flock. Is it flock? Herd? What do you call a group of llamas? Regardless, to have a full bunch of llamas that are all 15 slots, which right now everybody in this herd, oh, you're new. You don't have a chest on yet, pardon me. But everybody else in this herd is a 15 slot llama, which is the most that they can carry. And not only do I need to breed up these llamas, but I also need to figure out where on earth I'm putting them. Last time I talked about storing them in the bottom of the train station. And I thought that was a really good idea at first, but I've realized that we already have so many entities loaded in this central area constantly with the villagers and a few people's guests and a slime farm of some kind, I believe. And there's just a lot going on in the area, and I'm not sure I want to contribute to that by putting another 17 mobs permanently in this area, so anytime somebody's shopping, they're loaded. Therefore, I might figure out where my train station is going to be, despite how long it's going to be before I'm living over there in general. And that might mean that not today, but in the near future, we do set up some kind of little, cabin or something over there to live out of. But for today, we just need a functional paddock, and that is probably going to be in coincidentally the same size as a train station, Of high priority as well is getting this train station built and connected on out to JCB's area. I don't know if we'll get it connected today, but we certainly are going to build the train station. And finally, though this part I'm going to be taking care of on a live stream, so you're just going to see the results of, I am going to be grabbing supplies for the grotto. I actually already grabbed 2 shulkers of glass, which I don't think we're even gonna need a full shulker for this. And I am going to go grab a shulker or 2 of clay as well. If you didn't catch last episode, basically Geo Girl is going to create some kind of stratigraphy, which is the stripes that rocks get from being different layers of the earth. She's going to outfit this with that kind of stratigraphy before I put a waterfall in. What on earth am I looking at? And why does it look like... Okay, it's supposed to be Phantom Limb, but it definitely looks like somebody's Sonic the Hedgehog OC. Wanted on charges of kidnapping and Grand Theft Auto, dead or alive. Bottom text. Reward 1 netherite ingot. Okay, we did see Zoe making map art, so I can only assume that is also something that he has produced. I don't know exactly what's going on with all that. Chonky Chunk was not my child. That is a Zoe and Silent venture, so I will let them resolve it. That said, we do have one remaining side quest for today, which is that now that my trident is properly enchanted, every time that I reach at least level 30, I'm going to swing past here to roll one of my netherite pieces of armor that's leg on me. I don't know exactly what enchants I'm looking for other than Featherfall. Probably some projectile protection because this server does like its bows and arrows and rockets. Does projectile protection do explosive rockets, or is that blast protection, or do I need some of each? Or do I even have to worry about it since theoretically I'm on the same side as Silent? I don't know. It's a lot of questions to answer. It's a lot of things to think about. But right now I'm about to live stream, so I'm about to set up the interior of this shop, and I will check back in with you once I have some kind of idea how we are arranging things in here. Because boy, is there going to be multiple rooms in here? How are we splitting this? I'm confused. Okay, we are currently on a side quest. I decided that I want the shop to look like it was a house that has then been converted into a shop. Therefore, I need wax badly. I need plenty of the beeswax floors. You will see what I mean once I actually have them. But I am over here at Eladrium's base. He has agreed to let me pirate his bees. So I have 1 beehive with 2 bees in it already. I am just waiting for the cooldown on the rest of the bees, and I'm stealing wax while we wait. I'm waiting for the cooldown to breed more bees so that I can hopefully get 2 bees put away in there. It has got to have been over 30 seconds for you now. Yeah, thank you. We are going to wind up setting up a little wax farm at some point regardless, because we will need a bit of wax, not like an endless supply, but enough that a farm's going to be the easiest solution for the copper for the train system. So this is going to be a good start on that as well. Okay, so that turned into an entire detour. I now have essentially a whole shulker there. Now it's properly a whole shulker of terracotta. And I have a bunch of rare stuff that I can go ahead and put in the shop. I figure I can probably do like cactus flowers is like 2 or 4 for a gold, and the dead bushes and tall, well, can you, I don't remember if you can bone meal the dry grass or not. Can you? If you can, then I'll sell them for more, like for cheaper than if you can't. But I got some leaf litter as well. Just stuff that I can sell in small quantities that kind of all is related to each other, so it can all be in one room at the Curious City shop. I'm getting the terracotta and the cactus for that matter, mostly to be walls for the shop. I'm gonna do like, I'm thinking green on one floor, maybe magenta on another floor, if it'll look okay with the purple now that I think about it. But just a couple different colors of walls on the different floors. Although, this would be a perfect opportunity to use some glazed terracotta as some fun wallpaper patterns. Like that might actually be an option for at least one floor. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Yeah, anything that's left over after we're done making the shop, we will be selling in the shop most likely. I don't think I'm going to need any terracotta anytime soon for any builds, besides this one. So I'm thinking doing like a stack each of some of the better glazed ones so that I can just put them all through the smelter at the same time, and having those be one of the things that we sell. But for right now, I am just packing basically everything that I own. Oh, I don't have looting on that sword. I thought I did. Basically everything that I own back into my ender chest before we make a mad dash through the nether to get back to spawn. My helmet back on. Pop those into the ender chest as well. And I feel like I'm okay sacrificing anything that I've got left on me, although preferably not a whole new set of armor. Again, that'd be really nice to not have to do. Okay, well, I was gonna just fly back, but this is pretty boxed in, so I'm just gonna trust it for right now. Whee! Oh, that's a wall. Gee, I wonder if we're getting close to spawn or not. Woo, and safely back without having to use fire resist. Awesome. Okay, we are back over at the shop with plenty of supplies, although a little bit less than we had before because I've already used them. We have walls in every floor now, and I'm still a little indecisive on them. I thought I was gonna love this, and I don't know if I do. I do not know if I do. I think I'm leaning towards doing different patterns than these ones, but regardless, they felt reasonable for Victorian wallpaper, felt appropriate. So there's this floor. I don't know whether I'm gonna have it be the green floor to go with that, or if I want it to be a contrasting color, but either way, each floor is going to have its own carpet color, both so I have another place to hide lights around the place, and so I can more easily color code things and let people know where they are. We are not going to have themes by floor really, because the themes of the shop are going to change depending on what I just have to stock to begin with. But for example, I might have like a rock room where I sell like calcite and basalt and amethyst in that room. I may do like a plants room where I do like drip leaf and cactus blossoms or something like that. Here is the next floor up. I'm kind of regretting not using this one in more places because I think that's possibly my favorite of the glazed terracotta patterns. But here's what I meant by that tile floor or linoleum floor, depending on how you want to look at it, out of the honeycomb block. It is one of my favorite blocks. I love using it for stuff like this. Can recommend. It absolutely sells itself as all kinds of textures like that. This floor also has a bathroom on it. It's not a bathroom yet, but I will be putting a toilet and possibly bathtub or shower in here for the fun of it. It is going to have a sign on it that says restrooms for paying customers only. The next floor, I am a little indecisive about. I'm not sure whether I am happy with it or I would like to divide it up into more rooms. I could divide it up very far into more rooms, or I could leave it one massive open room. It feels too empty right now. It feels like it needs something to divide it up. I don't know what I would put in here. If I still remembered how to build a piano, I would put a piano in the corner or something. But so this room, if it is gonna stay one big room, I'm gonna have to either make the miscellaneous room or be some kind of large thing. Ooh, I can make this be the room that I put all the armor trims in, is what I can do. Because I think that's gonna be one of the main things that I sell until somebody else makes a specialty shop just for that. Another room back here, staircase that goes around the corner, big room and two smaller rooms here. I don't know if I'm going to sell anything out here on the patio. Maybe, ooh, it'd be really funny if I just sold like pots and flowers up here. Like put a couple of them on the banister here and then sold pots and flowers out on the patio. That might be cute. But so I need to continue putting carpets onto each of these floors so that we can color code them and so that we can light them up a little bit better. Looks like I do need to get more carpets still if I am going to do it this way. I still have to decide where I'm putting all the displays and exactly what's going in them, but I have made a decision on how I am doing the pricing for the shop. and that is everything is going to be 2 pieces of gold as stacked unless otherwise marked. And I'm going to try to make sure that anything that's different is really obviously marked. For example, I'm really wanting to do that armor trim up there. So I'm thinking armor trims are going to be one gold block a piece instead of 2 gold a piece. But so far, that's the only thing that I have thought of that I don't know how I would stack as that. Maybe I'll do one room that's like a bargain bin, everything 1 gold as stacked type of deal. But I think I need to go camp the sheep for a little while longer to get some more wool for more carpets. And I'll be back once we have the displays established. All right, we have got barrels put everywhere around here and a few scaffolding side tables to be little display spots for things. It is a little bit more obvious upstairs because this floor was flowers, so it makes sense to just, you know, put the flower next to it. But we are still going to need signs on these, which I'm realizing I can't necessarily do because of the carpet. We'll work it out. We'll put the signs next to it. It's fine. Besides the pots and flowers, I haven't put much thought into where I'm going to put anything in the shop yet. I'm gonna have to work that one out. I also did remember the trick where you can rename a barrel or a chest using an anvil, and when you place it, it will have that name instead of barrel up here at the top. So I may do that to rename the barrels as mostly as 2 gold as stacked, since that's the plan. But, you know, like I said, there's going to be a few that are going to be different, like armor trims and maybe some kinds of heads. However, when I was going to make an anvil, I realized, oh, I'm level 37. That means it's time to get back out our lapis and go enchant that netherite armor up some bit. Yeah, maybe? Or maybe roll for a better bow. That's an option as well. Oh, right. This place is still kind of a mess. I don't think I ever showed y'all what happened here the other day. Wow, it's still a mess. Let's do a little diversion to that for a moment, shall we?
What is that noise?
What is
that you?
What is that?
I hate this.
Did I do this?
Stacy.
I didn't put one in here.
Hello?
What's going on?
I was in the middle of my beauty sleep.
Oh yeah, you need it.
Wow.
What? Oh,
Okay.
sorry guys, I didn't realize that you're all still awake.
Turn
we
it
weren't.
down.
I wasn't.
You don't.
But
Oh,
my God,
I was
that's
just
way too loud.
jamming. You know, I was just having a bit of a dance.
Look, we've
Oh,
got better songs. I've got like wait, what is it? Melody? How do you say that?
I think I've got
oh,
pig
if you
stuff
don't like
in
my
there somewhere.
music,
Got those.
well, just put what you want on. Then if you don't like that one's
Okay,
fine.
well, let's
It's
put
over
cats
here.
on. That's fun.
Well,
I
I
was thinking-
guess we're all awake now, so what? Sleepover party?
oh, I mean, I
Yeah.
guess we could do something. Yeah.
Nice jammies, Phantom.
Thank you.
It's very sparkly. Do you know they glow in the dark? If you didn't know.
Yeah, let's turn all the
Oh.
lights off.
Very pretty. Alien, are you okay? You think you need a bit more rest,
Your
dude?
eyes a bit.
Look,
Yeah.
okay, I need my
Look very
beauty
moist.
sleep, okay? For some reason, when I'm sleeping, I get loads of abs. I don't really know
yeah.
why.
Did you
You're
not put your
dehydrated.
t-shirt on?
Yeah, you're
that's it.
dehydrated.
I did it
You
tonight.
do have abs.
Oh, here
I'm
I've got some
dehydrated.
drinks.
Yeah, that's true.
Here,
I'm
look,
drinking.
I've got some
Oh,
drinks.
there's
Yeah,
food,
yeah, yeah.
drinks,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've got some soft drinks.
I've got
Fizzy
cake.
Oh, lovely.
drinks. Yeah, I got some Golem brew. I got some Creeperade. Got some Allays.
I'll have a golden brew.
Oh, now he's gonna have the zoomies all night.
Oh no. Even Pat's confused by what's
That's
going
just
on.
join you in the zoomies.
Cake
Well, no, I'm
and
never
fizzy
going to
pop,
bed.
Healthy.
I want to eat some cake, but I just
Color.
ate recently, so I'm too hungry. I'm not hungry enough.
Yeah.
I can fix that. Oh,
Hey.
no! I was trying to hit.
Put the cake on the floor.
Oh yeah, if you took the strength potion, be careful.
Yeah, I took the strength potion, so I will not punch back.
Yeah, me too.
Hey,
Hang on.
hey, weapons
go.
away.
Whoa,
This is a sleepover.
She started it.
Wow.
Do we have
Music's
a?
too low key.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a music? Is there a disc that might be a little bit more upbeat?
Yeah.
I tried to
I
put
don't know
pig
what we
step in.
Seriously? That's even less.
Yeah.
No, where did my pig step go?
No! No!
No.
I've got whatever this one is.
Who is this?
No.
Oh, I appear to got pig step in my pocket. How did that
Oh,
happen?
that should be mine.
Pig step.
Yeah.
Play that. Play that. Play that.
Yeah, pig step. Haven't had
Sorry,
that for a while.
gotta
There you go.
There we go.
That's party music.
I want
You know
the
somewhere I think I've got the tears one.
Oh,
Oh,
I've got
I
the
want
tears
the
one.
trial chamber ones.
yours is good.
There's no ender chest
You
here.
got tears.
Boom, 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 boom.
There is. It's behind. Yeah.
Do.
Oh, hey, would you guys maybe be interested in playing a game?
Oh,
Yeah.
What kind
sure.
of game?
I maybe like a hide and seek.
Ooh,
Hi,
sure.
in here?
Yeah, hold on. Let me
We're
see.
all
I think I.
doubling though, look.
Let's see. If I get this out in chest. All right. So I have a potion of invisibility. If everybody turns off name tags, and we all huddle in a room, then one person can run off invisible and try to hide, and then we all run around and try to find them. What do you think?
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Does anybody want?
How are we looking for them? Are we just punching air?
I guess so. Punching it. It depends on where they hide. You might see some little stinky bubbles. But it all
Yeah.
depends on how they hide. Yeah. Who wants to be a hider? There
Yay.
you go.
Yay.
Let's go
Back
for hide
in.
and seek.
Scary.
I just think it's Lloyd's video now, though.
Three. Oh, is this,
Yes,
this all,
yeah.
we all here? No,
We're all
okay,
here, I
Oh, yeah, you're here. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
before you drink it, we all need to go hiding in a room, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Which I understand Alien's room is stinky, so maybe we should try a different one?
Wasn't me. It was Plod.
We can just hide
Sorry, I
in
left
our
the
room.
window-
Like,
I
don't
left the
mind the
window
luggage, but. Oh, yeah, this is the smallest room, so it means this would give the most room for the hider to
Just to
hide.
hide.
Yeah, so let's all hide. Let's all wait in here.
All right.
Okay, well, wait.
And
Oh my god, stop
I'm
touching stuff.
confused.
So JC, if you're the first hider, so you're gonna go out there, we're gonna close the door, you're gonna drink the potion, and then go hide. And then when you tell us
Okay.
you're ready, we're gonna come looking for you.
Okay.
Go.
I'm ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Here
let's
we
get
go.
her. Ow!
Alright.
Sorry.
Hey!
Just punching
Are
everywhere.
we gonna know?
I mean, you punch it, and then you'll know.
You punch it.
Or
What
her,
is-
you punch her.
There seems to be stuff growing in some of the rooms.
Ew. I should have put
Yeah,
rules that
that-
you have to clean up after yourselves.
Yeah, this is mine, Jade, and Master's room, and
Axe.
Oh, am I holding my axe? Oh, no.
I found her. She's in the closet. That's perfect. Hold on.
It's in the barrels out.
I got
Where is she?
another potion. I got some milk.
He was in
Yeah,
the closet.
I need some milk, please.
Yeah,
I
I
was in
volunteered
there.
to hide.
Ah,
Okay.
Nobody else wants to.
Wait, where are
okay,
you
so
at?
shall we stay here then?
I'm in front of you.
We're already...
There's a milk bucket wherever you
Thank
are.
you.
Okay.
Yay!
Who would like to,
Okay, well,
hide
we're
next?
all already
Me.
we're all already in this room.
I get
Alien
aliens,
said he
yeah.
wants
Alien?
to hide next.
Yeah.
All right.
let's
Yeah,
find
I
some
don't
good
know
surround
if I would have
sound.
noticed that you were in there if you hadn't been holding something.
Oh man. Tell us when you're ready.
Yeah.
Oh, you ready?
I'm almost ready.
Oh wait.
Hold on, everybody come back up.
He's
come
almost
back up,
ready.
come back
Oh
up.
yeah, he's
I'm
ready.
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, now
He
you're
is ready.
Okay.
I wasn't ready, but then I was.
But now I am.
You know you have to stay
Stuck.
inside the hotel, don't you?
Yeah, of
Why
course.
can't I get down the ladder? Oh my god.
Am I allowed to move around?
No.
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 No, that's not fair.
Oh.
I didn't. That's cheating.
I think you're in here somewhere.
Oh my gosh, where are you?
I like
I
how
don't
the
know where
beds are
here
glowing.
is, so I could either confirm
Beds
or
are
deny.
green, which is quite fun. 'Cause the villagers have locked on. Oh, sorry. Sorry,
Did
Phantom.
you find him? No.
No, I just hit Phantom.
Oh, I think I hit him. I hit something.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, there's
Ow.
particles there. We
Particles.
found you.
Nothing. to
I
see
told you
here.
he was in this room. I told you he was
Nothing
in
to
this
see
room.
here.
Yeah, because he had to change the music real
gave
quick.
it away. Yeah.
Oh, there you are. There. Here, I got a bucket for you too.
No, I'll stay like this. It's fine.
Oh, you don't want to buy? Well, it's right there if you want it.
Nobody needs to see my morning face.
Okay. All right.
Grabs
Well, we
away.
can still see your armor, so you know.
Yeah, well, that's why I put
yeah.
it on, so that you can see me.
Like Hollow Man.
Well, that is why they call me the alien Hollow Man, Doctor.
Do they though? Do they though?
That's a
Nobody
new one.
calls you that. You call you that.
I'm someone.
Go next.
I'm still not hungry. I've been running around this whole time, and I still can't eat. Oh, yeah, thanks. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
okay,
wow.
we're getting there, maybe.
Look.
Adequate.
Yes.
I actually have the theory that we may have caused the little patch of blue on the moon.
We?
Yeah, there
What's
may
this
have been
Wii
something
stuff
that we
you're
did
talking
when
about?
we visited the moon, you know? There may have been something we did.
Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot. Yeah. That's possible, but I was only following your lead. I wasn't responsible.
Okay. I mean, we don't
I
need to
thought
do
that, I
this.
thought that was
your idea.
because we didn't want to deal with the wither in that corner of the moon.
Yeah.
But
Oh, maybe.
Oh, that was
There we
definitely it.
go.
That's what you need to
Could
do.
be multiple
I was.
theories.
I don't know about you, but I was in enough danger being up there as it is. I was not gonna fight a wither on the moon.
No way.
A wither
I
on the
blew myself
moon.
up, so.
He carries a harpoon.
All right, are we?
He is as big as
JC,
the moon?
if we try to go back to bed, are you going to play music
I don't mind.
again?
I'm really tired. I got
mean,
stuff to
if
do in the morning.
I can put headphones on. It's fine.
Ugh.
Look,
You
I
You
know
may
you
hear
can't
me
see them.
jumping around, dancing
I
now.
need a sleepy potion
Yeah.
so I can ignore the noises.
This is
Okay.
the one night that I could actually get some rest because I haven't got Jade bickering about red versus blue and Moss isn't here jumping on lamps. So
So
I'm gonna
can't
head
put
in.
my headphones on. It's fine.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting so tired that the veins in my eyes are starting to turn blue, and I don't think that's healthy. It's a good job
No,
you can't
that's
see
not
them.
good.
You can't see it. Can't see. Yeah, it's a good thing we can't see
It's
it.
a good
yeah.
job you can't see them.
Yeah.
And I got my little red
Right.
panda onesie, so I'm gonna go and curl up in bed.
There you are. Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Good
Well,
to hang
yeah.
out,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Today. Good
Night.
night. I called the right side.
That's mine.
Clear.
Get out of there.
Clean up after yourselves.
And now that you've seen the slumber party, let's see what kind of rolls I can get on this enchanting table. Protection 3. Ooh, projectile protection 4. Maybe. Blast protection. Projectile protection. Let's do the projectile protection legs. Thorns, of course. Protection 4. I'm looking for. Oh, I'll take a fire protection, sure. But only on breaking 3 with it. I would have really liked. Well, I guess I can get a Featherfall book from the villagers. Alright, and one more roll. What's it want to give us on the helmet? Aqua Affinity, and that is it. So that one is getting grindstone off. Be re-rolled later. It does feel a little silly to be leaving this just in a closet at the hotel like this, but you know, I just don't have a better place to put it yet. I mean, I guess I could put it in my under chest, but I'm definitely not putting it in the llama, that's for sure. Not till I have a proper paddock for them, at least. Nom. Okay, I think the shop is officially stocked. There's 1 or 2 rooms that I still have like stock coming soon sign on, but most of the place is outfitted. Welcome to Curiosity. Prices marked in barrel names. Most of the floors say prices are 2 gold as stacked. However, this specific floor, so many of them are not, that I just went ahead with prices marked in barrel names. Got apples and cocoa beans. We've got beeswax. We've got armor trims, which so far, no, we don't. I've got geode and quartz stuff. I've got dripstone. I actually have the full directory here. So the top floor is pots, flowers, and plants. Second floor is currently just heads, but after a conversation I had with Zach, I think I might be renting out one of the rooms to him. Well, renting out, letting him use one of the rooms to sell mob drops out of, like string and bones and stuff. First floor you just saw was the armor trims, the apples, the beeswax. And then down here in the basement, we have terracotta, rooted dirt, raw ores, clay, and the bargain room. We've got the plain terracotta at a full stack for 2 gold, and the colored ones at half a stack for 2 gold, whether they're glazed or not. That is obviously just leftovers, which I did kind of shove a lot of my leftovers from the build into here, just in case anybody decides that they would like any of that. This is the bargain basement room. It is, to my knowledge, the only place you can buy logs on the server at the moment. So I think that 1 gold for a stack of 16 is fair is a strong word for it, but we'll go with it. The ore room, which I did not actually label the gold ore. And, oh, apparently I also never labeled this. Do I have another sign left? I do. And I also apparently have some more armor trims. Hello? Coming up with prices for these was truly a bizarre thing to do. As you see, it was 2 gold for 1, but I figure you're going to get more than 2 gold out of that most of the time. For example, this is also 2 gold for 1 because I'm not going any cheaper than that. Oh, and if you're wondering, the closet does actually have a purpose. There is a manual cactus farm down here, both because I want to sell cactus in the shop and because I need cactus for the train stations. I also need to stop hurting myself on the cactus, so I might think about automating that, but I don't know if I want another sound of running water everywhere. But with most of the barrels that aren't designated for trim filled, and with all the signage in place, I think it's officially time to declare Curious City open. So I'm going to let everybody know in the Discord, and that means I need to clean up all these shulker boxes, which also very much means that I need to get the llamas bred up because we are running out of room for our suitcases in here. Okay, peeps, so I was putting together the supplies for the train station to go ahead and set up the first one when I ran into a pretty major problem. You see these 13 redstone I have here in my hand? That's it. That's all the redstone I have. So, yeah, we cannot exactly set up the train stations at this exact second. I am going to need to go on like a major mining trip, and that's going to mean getting out to the mining desert and digging down out there because I do not want to be digging under the island anymore. However, I still need to get armor stands and name tags for the armor stands so that I can set up my train stations once I do have the redstone. And my poor shovel and this still not even mending pickaxe are in some pretty sorry shape, so we're gonna go ahead and get things mended up real quick, get those name tags. Then pop our heads over to JC's place to suss out the size of the train stations.
Hello.
Oh, hello. How's it going?
Good. What are you doing?
I was pondering whether I need to rescue that tiny little bee there.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
It's so cute, but it's kind of far from its home already. Like, that's... well, it's not horribly far, but for mob pathfinding, that's a little far. Anyway,
Yeah.
what's going on with you?
Maybe it's afraid of the fire.
Oh, maybe. Poor little thing.
No, well, I saw you over here, and I don't know if you've seen some of the signage
signs
around the shopping district. While
yeah.
you've been building
Yeah,
this.
Zoe's Sonic the Hedgehog fan art of you.
Oh wait, is that the inspiration of it? Oh, that's awesome.
No, that's just what I'm calling it. It looks like a Sonic the Hedgehog character, not like you.
I was gonna say, it doesn't even look like me, although they are pretty handsome. I will give them that. So yeah, as you can see, they're coming for me. Zloy, Silent, whoever else they pulled to their side. I'm assuming Alien, Smurf, and I'm not sure who else is on their side at the moment.
got the troublemakers. Yeah, that sounds about right. And Alien getting wrapped up into a bad crowd as usual.
Okay, so you agree they're a bad crowd. Okay, good. So we're on a similar page.
Well, I call them a bad crowd, but yeah, I may or may not be part of Zoi's guild as well.
Oh, well, okay. Do I have to be scared for my life right now?
No. So the way I see it is that yes, you did steal from him, so he's allowed to have a vendetta against you. However, what I am not getting involved in this because it was not my ghast.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably took better care of that ghast than he would have anyway.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're taking very good care of Filoni. And
so it is still alive.
Of course, Filoni is still alive. Filoni needs to be free. Filoni does not belong to any pigman, old man, smurf, phantom, or guy.
Okay.
Filoni deserves to be free and reunited in her homeland, the Nether. So I'm looking to form the Free Filoni Society. Boo, 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 boo. If you're interested in joining, I know that you have ties to Zloy, but my ultimate goal, the ultimate goal of the society, is to set Filoni free in the Nether. So I do have a slight document here, and yes, it is the Free Filoni Manifesto.
I am so scared to open this because I'm expecting it to be the book that turns me into a bat or whatever's going on.
Oh, no, it's not a curse.
Okay.
I would never curse you.
The Free Filoni Manifesto. The Free Filoni Society rises to declare our dearest Filoni must be free. Her essence was never intended for the indignity of being tethered to any singular entity. Whether it's a gruff old man, a snorting pigman, a stuffy phantom, a perpetually blue smurf, a monocled alien cyclops, a ponderous plot, monster, or indeed a guy, such confinement represents an affront to her inherent floaty nature. Filoni wasn't born to be a glorified pet. She was born to be free. Oh gosh, this goes on for a while.
Well, it just goes into our core beliefs. I give like a TLDR on the next one. So basically, we want to set her free in the Nether, and she deserves to be free. And also, I am innocent of all crimes because we were freeing an innocent creature from captivity, not stealing a ghast. So if you agree to the document, you can just append your signature to the end there and put the date.
I've never really been a petitions person, sorry.
No, I understand. And, you know, after you said you're on Zloy's guild, then I kind of figured, but...
Yeah, no, I mean, I do wish you luck, because at the end of the day, like, I may be in his guild, but I do find it funny to see him run into problems. But you know, I can't be complicit, I'm afraid. I feel like I'd have to return the netherite armor that I already enchanted.
Oh, there's netherite. Okay, that's good to know.
Yes, there is netherite involved. I will warn you that.
Then I probably need to get some TNT or something.
Yeah, though I guess the source of the TNT, or you're just putting money straight back into his pocket.
It's a complicated process, to be honest.
Yes.
This is a complex situation. Is there any way that you might offer some intel if things are getting too, as you would say, maybe out of line in your eyes? Maybe you could send a little bird or a bee my way with a note or a warning.
That would require me to actually make it to meetings, but if I do make it to a guild meeting,
just if you hear anything, you know.
Yeah,
you know, you don't have to agree or anything right now. But
see,
if you hear anything...
right now, I still think it's funny. Right now, I still think that they're hunting you down a funny amount. But if I feel like it escalates, yes, I will make sure a bee is on your doorstep to warn you.
All right, love that. Thank you, Liara.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
The good news is, while we may be short on redstone, we are no longer short on copper. I have already spaced out who it was that left this for me. I'm gonna go with silent due to the 3 on the end of it. I don't actually know for sure, but we have much copper that we can take on over, and that is part of why I've been making sure to get so much honeycomb. Also got some tough and a kind of shortage of room in my inventory in general. Also, the flock of llamas continues to expand. I am starting to pick out names for them as well. I do need to go ahead and get the trader llamas that aren't being kept weeded out of the pack. But we're getting there. Let's see, how many we got now? That's 10 already, so we're most of the way there. Also, I realized I may not need to go digging after all. I found out that the alien doctor actually has a considerable amount of redstone from a farm. So if I can catch him, I am gonna just buy it off of him because, well, if you haven't seen by now, this is only like half the gold I have right now, which is by no means everything that I'm going to need, but it's certainly enough to go ahead and make some purchases around town. However, Alien's not going to be getting on, within the next few hours, so we're going to focus on other things and worry about the redstone later. Another thing that I forgot to factor in general is that I'm kind of low on the deep slate department. It's the one split. Wait, what am I even saying? Hang on. I was about to tell you all that I still need all that deep slate, but I just remembered. I forgot that Sly said he dropped off a few things when he was digging the other day, and I think I can make some assumptions. Yep, okay, and then the last two of them should be the tough that I traded from GeoGirl. Well, okay, so the deep slate part is taken care of. I'm gonna wind up with deep slate anyway while I'm digging for that redstone if I dig for it, so all the more reason to hopefully make that trade with Alien. But none of that matters at this exact moment because we need to get the outline put up for this train station. So we need to go digging in here for my stone cutter, get a couple stacks of this converted to deep slate tile, and fire up the armor stand, though part of why I did get multiple name tags at the same time is because it's probably going to take me a couple of tries to put this armor stand into the right spot. Okay, so we won't actually see the hologram for this until we actually name tag this. So I am hoping that I'm putting that in approximately the right spot so that we have minimal times of redoing it. Station, that is 2 over that way, I think, and 2 over that way. Yes, I would say 2 blocks that direction and 2 blocks this direction should get us where we are looking for. I think that's a fine height. Maybe, do I want it to go that much more up? Maybe I do want it to go... No, I think that's a fine height. So 1, 2, 1, 2, place you there, rename tag you, and everything should be in the right spots if I'm not mistaken. Which this already more or less was in the right position. I knew that from the start, but I just wanted to make absolute sure of it. This is the farthest extent that it sticks out in any direction. And I guess if it's lined up on this side, it's 1 too far out on this side. Yes, it looks like that's true. Okay. Oh, nope, it does stick out that far in a couple of spots. I did forget about that. Okay. But in like a down here way. I believe this one has to be a slab, and I believe it's actually supposed to be a top slab, but it's a slab so that the it's a slab so that when you press that button there, it doesn't like power this over here, I believe, something like that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and, well, we're gonna give you an item for one because I've been told that that's supposed to help out with the lag issues that it might be causing. But we're gonna go ahead and do the layer 1 so that there is not all the obnoxiousness out here and we can just see where we are at. I feel like I could very easily get carried away and just build the whole thing here sans the redstone. But I feel also like I'm going to lose track of where the redstone needs to go in it if I do that. So I'm not going to let myself do that. Instead, we're going to go sleep, and then we're going to go set up the one at JC's as well. All right, we are over in JC and Gil's area, which that is just a gorgeous house that Gil has built over there. We have the outline of a train station. I have been incredibly inconsistent about how much of it I have done on each side, in part because I ran out of deep slate partway through and didn't feel like flying back for more. But I have done enough to hopefully give the gist of the size of it so that the two of them actually know what they're looking at, what's going to come through here, and we can make sure that it is actually where they want it before I go through all the trouble of sneaking the train line through town and on over here. Now, one interesting thing to note is that this is going to be the first regular train station that gets built, actually, because I've realized that our train station back at spawn needs to be a little bit different. See, this is the only station where we actually don't need the express line to be split off down the middle of it. This is where the express line actually goes straight into the regular line, which, you know, tells me that might actually happen somewhere a little bit down the line in one direction or the other. No, that's going to get too complex. We'll just do it as it heads into the station. Mind you, I also, since the express line just dumps off here like any other one, I don't know how the express line's going to launch from here. And I don't see the point in the express line launching from here, because what you going to do? Just go the whole way around the island and come back? I mean, I guess some people are going to want to do that, but unless you're just going for the scenic view, what's the point? But with both of these blocked out, I think that is time for us to wrap things up for today. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure you leave a like. If you're new around here and you want to hang out again next time, then hey, please subscribe. Take care, everybody. Toodles!